Alrighty guys, welcome back to Automotive Anatomy. So today we're gonna do something. I don't know if you guys ever watch I forgot the name of the actual YouTube channel, but it was like something along the lines of Haggard Garage. I think that's what it was called. So a whole bunch of youngsters, they're not so young anymore, but they're still young, we just do some random stuff. So today we're gonna do the same exact thing. Got some spray can that I've been sitting on for quite a bit. I ended up going to my storage to pick up this other 96 97 front bumper, and we're gonna spray down the front lip. I don't know where I left my primer. I don't know where I left my sanding paper. So yes, this is not gonna be a good job, and I'm okay with it. Just switch it up for Oldskool Honda. Obviously you guys are gonna be able to see this video way after Oldskool Honda. Man, so many runs from the first time I painted it. But I'm gonna be spraying it while the bumper is on, because I really don't want to be taking everything off. Like I said, it's gonna be a very hacked job. It wouldn't be an Accord if it wasn't. And I don't, hopefully the paint sticks quite a bit. I don't know where I left my sanding paper to at least kind of make it a little bit more presentable, but it's all right. Let's see if it should match. I bought it from, I forgot the name of the website, but I went ahead and got the same color as. So we're gonna do a very light coat first time around. I should really put something so I don't spray the floor, but yeah. Now you guys might be wondering why you're doing it like this, Gus. You should do it the right way. Well, the truth is, I don't foresee myself with this front still-in lip for the long run, and I think I just wanted to switch it up for this meet, and then I don't know. I'll see what I come up with. But so far, it's matching. Doesn't look too out of place. I eventually do want to get Rossy painted. What color? I don't know. If I do get her painted, it'll be down the line. As you guys know, I need to find a place to be able to store her first before I even think about putting more money into her. But all I do with time. All right, so we'll do that. We'll let that sit for a little bit. Let me move the bumper to the sun. Let me see if I can get a better angle. Much better. I am spraying a little bit on the concrete, so I gotta be careful, as you guys can tell right here. But yeah, doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's gonna look darker because obviously the lip under was dark, so I'll give it a nice darker look, but that's fine. I prefer that over the very black. And then I bought enough cans to do the bumper. Obviously Armando was gonna help me with that, more on the quote-unquote professional side, but I just lagged it, you know. And then Armando ended up getting a new spot, and so his whole attention has been on kind of moving towards that spot, and it makes sense, right? Priorities are priorities. So I believe I'm going to be including it on this video for both. I'm going to be spraying down this bumper. Obviously this is the first coat. I'm going to come back and, I don't know, maybe do like 4 or 5 coats, especially since I didn't really sand it or put primer under it. So I know it's going to eventually crack. I don't have a problem with that. I also went to the storage to pick up the other 3 wheels. I had an extra wheel. They're technically my brother's wheels, the old ones. If you guys saw the that video where we changed his suspension, we changed wheels. Now he's rocking them 7s, and so his XXRs, I think they're called, I have them. I'm gonna hopefully rock those for San Diego. They need tires, but I think it should be fine for just, you know, quick trip down to San Diego. Is about an hour and a half for me, and so yeah, that's gonna be the next thing. And so kind of just want to show you guys what I'm working on today. We'll see how it looks at the end of the day. But yeah, you can definitely see that it's a huge difference in color. We'll see. Hopefully as we put a little more heavy load, it starts giving it more of a bright red, but I really doubt it. But it's fine, it doesn't matter. All right, it's been some time. I did the second coat and I think it's matching much nicer. However, I did notice that the spray, the actual little can, I think the tip is getting messed up, so that's why it's dripping a couple little dots of paint. So just kind of making sure that it doesn't leave too many little marks. But yeah, it's looking good so far. I think for my liking, we're getting there, and it's matching much nicer than I thought. So I'm gonna let it dry. All right guys, so we're gonna do the fourth coat together. I don't know, I like the way it's looking. I don't think it's too bad. Now I'm thinking that I should probably do something with the top. Now this looks really bad, but that's gonna be for another day. I mean, unless I try to, I don't want to do too much, because then I don't have let me see. Chubbs, what do you think? What do you think? I mean, if I spray a little bit here, actually I think it covers a little bit. I'm gonna spray a little bit on top here and see how that works out. Not too much and not too heavy, just to kind of hopefully help with a little bit of the fading. The front, I'm not too worried because I'm gonna put the plate. The lip itself, it's already kind of done. Actually, this helped a lot. Good idea, Chubbs. This actually gives the car a little bit more of a darker top. Let me just kind of do a little bit. And as you guys can tell, there's a lot of spray from the bottom. The actual nozzle, it's not the best quality. Just to match it. Look, that looks better, I think. I mean, what do you expect? I think I'll cover it. I mean, I'm just gonna start cracking right away, because it's what usually happens, especially with the surface was already in somewhat poor condition. But yeah, the rest of the lip, it is a little darker shade, but I'm okay with it. At least it's not like super bright red or like orange. So I think the car's, come on Chubbs, I think the car's matching much better. And then I do have another spray paint. I'm thinking of that. I'm gonna use that for the wing when that moment comes. But for now, Chubbs, come here. Freaking Chubbs loves just exploring. Chubbs, just because I said come in, come on. Ande para acá, güey. Come on, get closer. I'm actually really happy with this color. It matches nicely. I forgot the website that Armando suggested, but it's supposed to be close to OEM, and I think it's close to OEM. Let me just get a little bit of the portion where it's going to be scraping the most. There you go. And what else? Yeah, I like the way it came out from the top. I wasn't planning on painting it, but it looked really bad. I'll do another coat. That'd be the last coat for the top of the bumper. But yeah, give it a somewhat of a little different look to the car. I don't know. Eventually I need to get a different hood. New 96, 97 bumper. And respray the car. All the other gaps are pretty good. There you go. Cool. Next up, I'm gonna go into the garage, get the corner turn signals, I should say, and slap them on. But I'm not gonna slap them on yet because in order for me to take out the front bumper on Rossy, I need to access the bolts from the turn signals. So I'm gonna leave them like this. I'm gonna end up taking out the front bumper on Rossy and then putting it all back together. So hopefully this is nice, smooth transition, but we'll see. Hi Chabs. All right, so we ended up doing another layer on top. I think it actually made it so much better than before. So yeah, this is a final product for the bottom, and then the top part is drying. All right guys, getting closer. Rip off the front bumper. There's a little core support. Next thing is to start taking off the wheels and hope that these lug nuts right here that are holding on to the XXR, sorry, my camera's tangled up in my headphones. Hoping that these lug nuts work with the tensile wheels. So we'll see. We're definitely gonna have to raise it up because this is slammed on 15s. The new wheels, which you guys can't see but they're in there, they're 18-inch, and so I think they're 18 by 8, so it'll be fun. Gonna leave the front bumper off, so hopefully I can raise it up from the front and tackle both of them, but I'm gonna loosen up the lug nuts first. All right guys, first step, the lug nuts. I think they're tight. We'll find out. It's gonna be rubbing because the wheels are 18, so there you go, all the way down. Definitely I'm not in love with this sunken look, but looks like I might not even have to raise it up. Looks good. So obviously I'm trying to put the ones, all tires are not good, but putting the better tires up front and in the back the ones that are close to showing thread. I like it. It's gonna look good. Definitely gives a different look, and for lugger for life. So I'll go ahead and start with the back side now, and then I'll move into the other side. The reason I didn't do both of them up front at the same time, it was too low, so it didn't fit. But yeah, let's see how the back looks. I'll be looking to tuck a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this bothers me, the whole sunken look. It definitely needs a spacer. But if you guys pay attention on the actual JTCC cars and BTCC, they have a lot of clearance. Granted, they're race cars, but still, you know. All right. It's really slow, huh? I did it on purpose. I'll do it lower. Ooh. Can we go lower? Now, when I was installing it, I saw the control arm was really close. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be hitting. I think it needs to be lower in the back if we really want to go for that tuck look. Let me see. Always helps to look at it from the opposite side. I think we need to go lower. I definitely enjoy the different type of kind of just completely gave the car a different look. But man, that sunken look's not definitely not the vibe. So we'll see. Let's I don't want to go lower in the front. The back, I know that it has to tuck, so it gives it a nice tucking look. So the back, yeah, we can go lower, much lower. So we'll go lower, maybe like around here, so it gives it some tuck look. Let's switch to the other side. One of the biggest perks that I really like about this ground control and Koni setup is the fact that you can adjust the height so easily, which I will be doing. I'm gonna lower it quite a bit. I think that should be fine. So I'm gonna lower it since I'm gonna put the other wheel, and then I'm gonna go and lower the other side. Hopefully we can be tucking some more. But yeah, so easy. I love it. Alrighty, so the rear It's a little bit more where I want it to be. Obviously the concrete's not flat, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for the bumper, put the bumper on so I can see how it looks a little bit more complete from the front, and then I'm gonna move it to a little more flat area and adjust the height, because I know that it's giving me wrong measurements or different ideas. But yeah, I like it. It looks pretty cool. Switch it up a little bit. I am gonna put those wheels for sale if anybody's interested. Yeah, I don't know, maybe they'll still be for sale by the time I watch this video, you watch this video or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go lower on this side as well. All right, fitment on the front bumper is good. Matching paint, did a pretty good job, not gonna lie. We'll put on these little tabs. What else? So next step is to just move it to a little bit more flat area and start messing with the height. It's slow though. I thought it was gonna sit higher even with the 18-inch wheels. Of course, I forgot to put this little thing. Should be fine though. And put on the grill. All right guys, I think the car looks extremely different, and I absolutely love the way it looks. I like the height up front. I like the height. I think the only thing that I want is get out of the street so I don't get run over. And then I gotta put the front plate, and then the only thing I think that I really want is get a spacer up front. Now I don't know how long I'm gonna be running this tire wheel setup, because they need tires and my brother needs a spare wheel in case he gets a flat with them 7s. Now FM Spec is kind enough to be the middle person to drop off some wheels. I got them power coated, so now those the XXRs, that's gonna be the original plan. Those are gonna be the long-term wheels. So excuse me if I do like 2 clickbaits on Rossy gets new wheels and then Rossy gets another set of new wheels. I really like the 18-inch, but you know, I got the 17s power coated, or maybe I just get, you know, put tires on the 17s and give that to my brother so he can have a spare, and I'll keep one so I can have a spare in case we get a flat. But it's amazing what just the front lip does to a car, you know. It gives it a nice aggressive look up front. And it's not, I mean, it's low, don't get me wrong, but it's not extremely low to the point where I can't be driving it. It definitely gives a more mean look, and I like that. Next step would be to put the rear wing, but we'll see when.